Hey guys, it's Wes, not your normal miner here. Today we're live from our remote garden location. We did just get our second Z9mini fired up. That is going to be hosted. Our good friend KevinHolenCrypto is hosting a Z9mini with us. So we finally got all our cables and everything in order. Finally got that thing hashing up. So we now have two Z9minis. With that being said, I need to take my Z9mini home, get it adjusted. Once again, I still haven't had a chance to get the full network built here. We're talking live about ASICs. We're also going to give you an update, let you know about that 5,000 Ether 1 or ETHO giveaway that we've partnered up with Joseph of the Ether 1 team about. So we'll fill you in a little bit about that as well. But we're here at our remote location. Looking forward to talking with you guys just a minute. We are a cryptocurrency mining based channel focusing on pool testings, overclock settings, remote garden location that we built so that we could show you how to regulate heat, talk with you about the electric needed to start scaling those types of things. So we're here to talk with you about that. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Alright guys, like I said, hey, appreciate you guys stopping in today. We're going to talk with you a little bit here as we're getting the stream set up. Probably got about a half hour or so. But our goal today is to talk with you a little bit about this second Z9mini we've got fired up. Need to get some advice from you guys. Currently, we're hashing over at Mining Pool Hub. We're doing auto convert to Bitcoin. Payouts there aren't as much as what I had seen over at Luxor.tech. So, one of those things is we're just trying to figure out if there's a better place to go. I know prohashing.com might be one of those options. But that's one of the things that we're here hoping to figure out today. So once again, appreciate you guys all for stopping in. Please don't hesitate and let me know if you guys have some questions on some things. I'd love to explain any of this stuff while we're here. Talk to you a little bit more about the hot box. I currently have my Z9mini, the fan set at 70% all the time. After playing with KevinHolenCrypto's Z9mini, his is a lot quieter than mine. So I kind of forgot that with mine in the summer, I had to adjust that fan speed to keep it from shutting down. Things were too hot in my home. That's why we're here once again. So I'm at this location. So I'm going to take mine home, adjust it. Might set mine up to run on pro hashing so we can compare some payouts there and see. We're going to talk with you a little bit about that. I did have to do a temporary line up here to be able to get my mini to hash. I know it's loud. We're working on sound and those types of things. To give you a quick rundown of what we got here at our garden. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. We've been working really hard recently on getting this box built for our two 6-inch inline exhaust fans. You can see right there, that's cut down our sound tremendously. This is going to go directly into where we go for our reverse water wall cooling. So my goal is to cool the exhaust, not have to bring air from the inside, not have to exhaust air from the outside. Like we talked with you about, we'll kind of take you in here. You can see we've got our three ASICs now. We've got two Z9minis. I got a T9 Plus. We're still waiting to get the power supply on. You can see Big Blue right here. Hey, Max X, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun testing a lot of things. We're a mining channel. I don't know what mining's going to be like in a couple months, yet let alone a couple years. So we're just trying to test things, show you how they react. Appreciate you stopping in and checking things out. I am currently in a 3-day trial on one of those Black Miner F1s, not the F1 Pluses, but the Black Miner F1s. Been hammering away on DNR. It's slaughtering it. We'll give you an update on like a 36 or 48 hour payout. We're also going to talk with you a little bit on if that unit's going to ROI at the current price of $3,000. But yeah, that's our Big Blue there. We've got 8 1070 TIs there, currently hammering away on Ether 1. Down here you can see green A and green B, as well as red and blue. Those are our test rigs. Getting ready to get those back on Raven. I want to do some Raven pool testing here. It's been a while since I've been on Raven. Excited to get back at that. I'm telling you what, this is dead zone in there, guys. I can't get any signal in there today. So I'm trying to keep up with chat. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's talk with you a little bit about that 5,000 Ether 1 giveaway that we're working with right here. So just yesterday we posted our how-to video, how to upload on the ETHOFS decentralized node network. We did partner up with Joseph of the Ether 1 team, and we are giving away 5,000 Ether 1 or ETHO at the end, at 7 days after that video was published. There's going to be a random drawing. There's certain things that you need to do. We will get you a link in the description down below to that video, as well as to the Ether 1 Discord. Couple things: you got to sub to the channel. You need to comment down below in that video, not today, in that video, your Ether 1 address. Then you're going to need to join the Ether 1 Discord. Then you're going to need to, there's a little party button over there in one of the Discord channels. You need to click that party button, as well as submit content to the ETHOFS network. I walk you through how to do that. It's pretty easy. But once again, we're giving away 5,000 Ether 1 here next Monday. So that's when that winner will be chosen randomly from the Ether 1 Discord. You got to get all these steps completed, and once they choose that winner at random, then we'll confirm that they did subscribe and have their Ether 1 address posted over here on my channel. So we're really, really excited about that. Couldn't be happier about that. What questions you guys have for us, please don't hesitate to let me know. Kind of excited about that FPGA testing with that black miner. Honestly, I tried to get it on. I did try to get it on Laria 2v2. I wanted to test it on Hanacoin. Hanacoin's getting ready to switch off ASICs off of their network. So I was just wanting to see what that results did. Max, yeah, Ether 1 or ETHO. It's an interesting project. I always like to tell people, do your research, you know, but if you follow the channel, there's going to be a link in the description down there, and you can get over there to Discord and learn a little bit more about it. Thanks for letting me talk a little bit about Ether 1. We've mined it. We've got gateway node, master node, security nodes. We've had fun with all of that stuff. So we did definitely make it a lot quieter here. That we got everything adjusted in this garden, so those 6-inch inline fans are a lot quieter, Max. Really excited about that. But yeah, please ask any questions that you've got. You'll hear me talk about a lot of different people in the community. In the description down below, I've got a lot of great links. You know, it's just worth reading, worth mentioning. You know, we are a cryptocurrency mining based channel, so you know, I don't have all the latest and greatest technology, but we're still showing you some of the stuff, talking with you about just different projects and different things that we're doing. We had been on Grin here recently, shipped off a Grin. Hey, yeah, okay, Max. So I'm running a gateway node of that Ether 1. I'm also in the process of trying to get set up a secure node for Horizon or Zencash. So yeah, I am a fan of nodes. Don't have a lot of them running. I know you'll hear different things about it, but I'm a hodler, so I'm paying the electric out of my pocket here. Holding these coins, man. I'm not planning on not selling anytime soon. I'm thinking years down the road, not even weeks or months. So if I can put coins somewhere and hodl them, and they're going to earn me more coins, hey, life's great. I'll pay VPS fees and those types of things. Once again, I'm investing in my future. My motto's always been, I mine for tomorrow, not for today. Alrighty there. So, sorry about that. Was just trying to get everything out. Got that tweeted out. So let's come back in here. So back here in the back, what we did was this room goes all the way back there. We did go ahead and we built our hot box. So that hot box, what that's doing is that's sucking all the heat here by box fans, just your standard box fans. So in our hot box, we're sucking all the heat off these miners. The temperatures have never been better. These are all running on our house, so we're excited about that. Those exhaust fans, since we shrunk all the space back there, they're able to run on the lowest setting and still pull the heat out. With this other Mini running, I'm sure I'm going to have to adjust that, and I'm going to need to get that reverse water wall fired up again quicker. But, you know, we're trying to do some interesting things, and quite frankly, I think these large facilities, if they went with the smaller hot box, they've all got their huge hot boxes, but if they shrunk that space behind those miners, I really think that they would be able to save costs. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I don't know anything. We're having fun here today, though. So let me know what you guys think about ASICs, about FPGAs. Any of you guys running any of that stuff? You know, there's been some good new GPUs that have been coming out. Let me know about that. We got our test rigs. Typically we'll test green A and green B, and we'll test red and blue. But we are going to fire those all up on Raven Coin. I want to see what the most profitable Raven Coin mining pool is. I'm not saying the pools that we test are the most profitable, but what these videos are meant to show you is there's definitely different amounts of payouts that you're going to get from one pool to another, based on pool fees, based on distance, you know, ping from your home, all sorts of things. I really enjoy those types of videos. We're working on getting kilowatts here, so as we do our miner program testing and those things, we'll even be able to show you the differences in power usage. 121.2, 121.2. I got 2.55 amps on one Mini, 2.89 on the other, and that's because we've got those hash set a little different there. But this is our 8 1070 Ti's hashing away on ETHO1 right now. I did throw everything we got at it, and I'm showing I should be earning about 500 plus ETHO1 a day right now. Not too shabby. So we've been live for about 15 minutes. We probably got about another 15 or 20 minutes here. We are going to go ahead and show you the temperatures that we've got over here right now. We are going to go ahead and show you the temperatures that we've got over here right now. Inside. Hey, Dave Tech, Canada, morning. Inside hot box, outside the hot box. Yellow Fellow Production, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we got a new Mini over here. We're hosting one for our friend from overseas, KevinHolenCrypto. He wanted to get into the ASIC game and try it out. We talked a little bit. I've worked with him before. Really excited to be hosting. I'm not going to be hosting tons of things, but once again, we're trying to do tests, show you how this stuff affects temperatures. And now that we got another ASIC in there, I expect that room to go up a little bit. Hey, Dave Tech, Dave, that's a great question. So what I'm gonna do as I finish up here today, I'll set one of these, well actually I need to get another thermometer. So we'll set another thermometer back there. We'll let you know the heat coming off of the box here. That didn't work quite as well. Yeah, great question. So here we'll give you a quick rundown of what we did. So with this, here's where our two 6-inch inline fans are. And we do have these on low. Okay, yeah, Dave, I get you, man. Yeah, the airflows on those things are critical. So we did cut holes in the back. So I cut some holes back there. So that's shooting right into the hot box. We've got our inlet here. I am gonna set a box fan down here so we can start pulling in a little bit better airflow from there. So yeah, I need to get a little bit better airflow. But yeah, so we got those fans pulling here. Our 6-inch inline fans are both on low. So I have a medium and a high setting here when we really need that. Yeah, those minis are overclocked. One set at, I believe, 637. The other set at 657, I believe. We do have the batch 2 firmware that we've got on both of those. We aren't hammering away, but I think we're averaging like 14 or 15K souls on that. And we currently are over at Mining Pool Hub. Dave, I bet, man, that thing's so loud. I'm kind of excited. I had forgot how quiet these things can actually be, though. The one that I'm hosting for Kevin is really quiet compared to mine, so I'm going to take mine home and I'm going to turn off that fan speed where it's always set at 70, and I'm going to let it run on the auto temp there. But yeah, we shrunk that hot box. We shrunk that hot box back there, so I mean it's just about like that. So there's a lot of suction. And I mean, we have negative pressure on this huge door just from these fans. I really am excited here. Probably in the next month, I'm going to have my first design of that reverse water wall. I've really been grinding my gears on that, but I got water right there. We've got a drain in case things overflow. So we're going to drop it down and have a lot of fun with that. But no, so these ASICs back here, you know, they're shooting air into this much, and that whole space up and down is open. So they're able to just exhaust in there. I'll set my box fan down here, and that's going to start to move. I mean, it just feels a little cooler down here. That'll start to move a little bit more of that air. And that's the biggest thing, in my opinion, is just air removal. And that's why we got all these fans in front shooting back. We're just trying to create a little vortex to keep temperatures down. These GPUs, when they were in rigs of 6, were running 65 Celsius. Now they're running 50 Celsius, no problem. Oh man, so you had that in the living room. Man, I get it. I had that Z9, and I'm sure the D3 is a little louder. I had that Z9 in my spare bedroom, and yeah, the cats are happier, the wife's happier. My son's a little disappointed he lost some of his night lights, but I'm sure I'm not even pulling as much electricity because they're not having to run as hard. I might be wrong, but it's just one of those things. I feel the cooler they are, the better they run, the better they mine, more coins in our bags. And that's what I'm here to do, is to just try to help out everyone. I really appreciate everybody stopping in. If you like this content, please give us that thumbs up. If you like this kind of stuff, comment down below. Let me know what you think. We're in chat. I want to give a shout out to Max. Appreciate you stopping in today, checking things out. Dave Tech Canada, appreciate you stopping in. Oh, I bet that S9 is extremely loud. So I believe the T9 Plus is only supposed to be 2 decibels louder than these minis. So I'm kind of excited about that. But if things get too loud, well, this thin board, I can go larger. And as I make these run faster, we're going to be able to fire it up a little bit more and not have things be as loud. It's hard to see, but I left space up here so that my insulation isn't actually touching the fans, and that way we still are keeping those nice and cool. You know, we're just trying to show you guys everything we've done. I have more insulation to go up here for our sound dampening. You guys all been cashing in on Raven? Hey, okay, yeah, let's go in here. Hopefully we don't drop the stream. So there's our two ASICs. I know, I love them too. So there's those two z9minis. So this one here is KevinHolenCrypto. He's overseas in Holland. We got the AW3++, I believe. Power supply, powering that up. Here's mine. We're gonna take that home with us and turn that fan speed down. And then I've got an EVGA power supply on it. We just got this. Let's go back from Yellow Fellow. Yes, sir. I got to talk to Kevin. I'm going to see if Kevin wants to let me power it off of this. Since we are hosting it for him, we're trying to keep it separate though. So the reason that we're going to probably keep them separate is because we're going to monitor that. Because we're hosting it for him. But yeah, Dave, hold that Raven, man. I ain't selling my Raven anytime soon. And quite frankly, I'm going to hammer these rigs on Raven for a little while coming up. As soon as I get a little bit more Ether 1 in my bag. But yeah, my opinion, love that Raven and love all the info that you keep sharing with that TA over there. Man, love it. But yeah, so, you know, one of the things that we're going to do is we've got two of the same miners that aren't overclocked the same, and you can see there's your power draw. We want to get this for the whole garden. I want everything. So we're going to have those exhaust fans. We'll show you how much we're doing. All of these rigs, you know, there's green A, green B. Here shows you into our hot box, let you see a little bit better of the idea. With those box fans, it's just great. We have a lot of fun with this stuff. We got red and we got blue there. We just got this in the mail. It was refurbished. Just so you know, refurbished does not mean comes with cables most of the time. So make sure you check that out. I got our power supply. We got no cables, so that's fun. But yeah, all our rigs, ASRock H110 Pro BTC Plus motherboard there. Here's our 12 1063 gigs. I want to get these on Raven and set it and forget it once we get that power supply. I don't have enough, and I don't think I'll have nearly enough ever. We keep our monitor up here for when we got to test these rigs if they're having issues. Now, Green A did just get back from my house. We had to update all our thumb drives. SMOS doesn't always update, and so we didn't have our Kudo drivers for that Raven stuff. So once I updated it, this rig kept shutting on and off. Don't know exactly what the case was or why, because all we did was unplug the risers, plug them back in, and then fired back up. So I don't know exactly what's going on there, but she's running. But yeah, this is why we're here. This is what we're talking about today. This is those that second mini, that second ASIC that we've got fired up over here. We're gonna get this T9 Plus going. I do also want to build a shelf for our power supplies up here. We'll get that stuff buttoned in. Appreciate you guys all for stopping in. Let's run down that Ether 1 giveaway for you here real quick. And like I said, we are going to go ahead and get a link in that description here as soon as possible. Yeah, totally burn on those powers, on that power supply. Great deal for a brand new one, basically. Costing more than it would if I would have bought it new once I get those cables. So yeah, total burn on that. But hey, you live and learn. Refurbished doesn't always mean it doesn't always mean that you're gonna have cables in there. All right, so let's talk with you real quick about that Ether One giveaway that we've partnered up with Joseph over at the Ether One Discord. First things first, number one, you're gonna need to subscribe to the channel. Number two, in that video, and we'll post a comment and the link down below, and this is our how to upload on the ETHOFS decentralized network. So once again, Magnus, hey, thanks for stopping in. Just explaining to everybody about that ETHO giveaway that we've got going on. So number one, subscribe to the channel. Number two, comment on that video with your ETHO One address. Then what you're gonna have to do is, you're gonna have to go over to Discord, and we've got a link in that description. And what you're gonna have to do there is, you're gonna have to join the Ether One Discord. That's step 3. Step 4 is upload an image, a website, anything on the ETHOFS decentralized node network. And that cost me 0.02 for a picture. 0.02 ETHO for a picture for 3 months, basically. And then the last thing you got to do is, and you have to upload the link in the share your ETHO content over there in Discord. And then there's a message in the contest and giveaways. You have to hit the little party button. And that's going to let somebody here in next Monday is going to win 5,000 ETHO. Once again, thanks for Joseph of the Ether One team for pairing up. We'll get that video out. So we're starting to run out of time today. I'll start winding things down. I really appreciate everybody for stopping in. You guys are great. These streams are just a time, in my opinion, where I can talk with you a little bit. Couple ways to reach me, down below in the description. You can follow us on Twitter. You can also hit that description down below. We're on bit.tube. Bit.tube is where you're going to earn tube while watching people's content. It's pretty neat. They're still working on developing that software. I can't wait to see when they get that all buttoned up. You can also hit us up in Discord in the description down below. We're over at the Technicals. Not Your Normal Miner. We got our own nice page there. That's where you'll find all our latest and greatest. But yeah, if you guys want to let us know, comment down below. Let me know what you like here. Tell me what you don't like. We're just a channel trying to help the community, like all of you community members have helped me grow. I had 2 of these GPUs, these 1063 gigs. Then I built it to a rig of 8. Then we built 12. Then we started getting these. So over the last 7-8 months, we've been growing, accumulating. I love this stuff. To be transparent, we pay the electric. I'm a hodler, so you know your views are a little different. But we built this room just to try to make everybody be able to save a little bit and hopefully earn a little bit more coins with the pool testing down here. So I'm going to chat one more time, and then we'll sign off. Thank you guys again for stopping in. I really, really appreciate it. Matt over the Technicals. Appreciate all your help. Once I get that T9 Plus on, you'll have to let me know if it shows up under that address for you. Thanks again, you guys. No, I agree. Yeah, we do need a little more RGB LEDs in here. So those fans came with my rig frames. I was excited to get free fans. Dave, thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. I have a lot of fun with those pool tests, and I feel there is some good value in those. Once again, I'm not shilling for one pool or another. I'm just trying to show you, check your pools, find out, earn some more coins. But yeah, that RGB that we got in there came with all of our rig frames. Worked out really great because now we can show you different colored miners even though they're the same GPUs. You know, with those testing rigs, we have the same MOBOs, the same RAM, the same power supplies, same rig frames. Only thing that's different on those is those fans and the colorations there. So let's give you a quick rundown what we've done before we leave here. So there's our 6-inch. We got our 6-inch inline exhaust fans. Dave, I appreciate that. I really do. This is great. I love this stuff. You can see in there, this is where that reverse water wall is going to be. We got all this room, so once we keep pumping that air out, that's where this stuff's cooling. You know, I really like this. We're in a basement in Indiana. It stays cool in the winter down here. 11 great. It's gonna get hot in the summer. But we got our 6-inch inline exhaust fans in here. And that's how we tied that in. Oh man, Crypto Dave, yeah. 10 Z9 minis that make way less. I hear that, man. I hear that. But I tell you what, if these coins go to where we think they're gonna go, well, I'm not worried about what they're making per day. I'm just worried about how many coins they put in my bags. But I get you, man. 10 Z9 minis, that's a hit. Yellow Feller, production, great question. So if we add in moisture, how's that gonna affect our rigs? Jared over at DigiGold said after some extended time, he did have some issues there. All right, well, our humidity in our room is 32%. It's like 32% outside. We've dried this house out substantially. We've got wood everywhere. I need to add some humidity. If we do get too much humidity out here, well, that's simple. I got a couple dehumidifiers, so we're ready for that. Once again, we've got all this room, and that's where all our air is going. And then I've got just the tiniest little spot down here where we're pulling air in. We're gonna get some more airflow going there. As you can see, here we are trying to keep up with the stream. But yeah, so sound reduction, something that we're really working on. And then we'll run you over here real quick. There's what we did with that electric. We still haven't got the full Monty taken care of. But for right now, this is where we're at. We're hashing away. We're having a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys for stopping in. I want to sign off and give you guys a big thank you as always. Appreciate your guys' talking with me today. The interaction was great. Love talking about ASICs. We do have a video coming up here pretty shortly. That black miner F1 will at ROI at $2,000 with its current price. I'm in the middle of a 3-day trial run on that. So I'll talk with you about the electric that I paid for to host it, and then how much it made. We'll talk with you about the $2,000 cost and see how many days at that rate it would take to ROI that piece of equipment. It's not the F1 Plus. They didn't let me have that capability, but it's pretty cool there. I paid $4.30 for 3 days worth of electricity. So that's what we'll base it on. We're going to base it on that electric, that coins earned, and we're mining DNR. Once again, you guys, this is Wes. I'm not your normal miner. Please check out that how-to upload on the ETHOFS decentralized node network, the content. Please check that out for that 5,000K Ether1 giveaway that we partnered up with Joseph and the Ether1 team, As you guys know, I keep all my shirts, our crypto shirts, so we've got our sticker wall. If you guys got some stickers that we need to get up here, I'd love to support you. If you have anything crypto related you want to get here in our gardens, let me know. We'll get it figured out. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I hope you have a great day. Hope those bags keep getting full, and I hope your electric goes down. This is Wes, not your normal miner. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, thanks guys. Okay, SHA-256 testing. Yep, we got that. Please hit that like button.